Command Sergeant Major John R. Smith. I was originally the Command Sergeant Major, U.S. Army Hospital Camp Zama, and when the U.S. Army Medical Command Japan was formed, I was appointed the Command Sergeant Major of U.S. Army Medical Command also as the first Command Sergeant Major.
My name is Frank M. Gwynn, retired rank as Sergeant Major, E9. When I was stationed here, I was first a personnel clerk, and then I got up to be an admin sergeant. I was doing basically the admin work of ensuring people, when they rotated back to the United States, got their new assignments.
My name is Marvin W. Cole. I first entered the Army in 1962. Although I had prior National Guard time, I entered active duty in 1962. And my first permanent assignment was here to Japan. I came here to Japan in 1962 as a PFC. The emergency room was my first assignment here at Sakamiona Hospital.
This tour is every year our association, which is the United States Army Medical Command Japan Association, which is made up of members that have served in Japan in any capacity with a medical unit or been assigned or been a patient in the hospital here. And we get together and have a reunion every year, and this tour is we've selected for our reunion for this year. It was very hectic because, you know, that was one of the major times during the Vietnam War. We went up, and just before I got here, the hospital went down to less than a 40-bed. I think it was going down to just a dispensary with 3 or 4 beds. And in a matter of months, we went up to 1,000 beds. And with all the other units coming in and everything else to support that.
The Vietnam War was the worst part, where we were getting as many as, in Japan, as many as 1,000 patients a day out of Vietnam. The great abundance of patients were coming in daily into Tachikawa and Yokota, and coming into the Zama and other hospitals. We had Camp Drake and Kashini Barracks and places like that where we had 1,000-bed hospitals set up. We weren't the only big hospital that was operating. So it was a lot of work, really a lot of work.
メディカルラブで病院のホスピタルラボトリーですね。臨床検査やってました。で途中で8年ぐらいから今度A&D に移ったんですね。アドミッションディスポジションオフィスっていうところで、そこで患者さんの当時ベトナムですから、その患者さんが毎日野戦病院と同じでしたよね。もう1日100人とか150人、それを血液毎日取ってましたから、それで今度患者のリストを作って全国へ出すんです。その頃タイプですから、ライターで朝まで出来上がらないと間に合わなくて。
It was a very good assignment, I thought. Although that was during the time frame that the 747 with Sakamoto Gocha was crashed, and we was all set up to go out and recover the bodies on that aircraft, from that aircraft. At the last minute, they decided that there was no American people on there sufficient enough to warrant having the Army team to go out. And so at the very last second, even though we had the helicopters already warmed up and we was ready to climb aboard, at the last second they called it out for us.
That's where the LBJ's son-in-law was on the island and was on his way to Vietnam.
Wow. It might be different, but
This is big.
Whatever.
I can't believe they've ever built that much since we left here.
Everything, even not only here but everywhere else, is so improved. So much more here that it's hard to think that we spent so much time in this area.
406 Med Lab was the last thing I saw, but I guess that building's been torn down as well. The only thing that you can even recognize that may be something resembling some of those large trees over there, that's about the only thing you can recognize that may be related to that.
Yes, it is very special because I was born here, and some of the staff here were actually here when I was born. So to command the medical facility now at Camp Zama and actually come back here with the hospital staff that happened to be working here when I was born is just very exciting. It's just very exciting. As a matter of fact, Sergeant Major Myrick and I just joined. We're part of the membership now, but it's been a long-standing tradition that anybody that works at the medical facility at Camp Zama, Japan, that they offer the membership and continue this camaraderie.
Oh, this is tremendous. It's tremendous to come back home, so to speak. Because we were hard-working people. We played hard. We played sports hard, and we were very close together, the Japanese employees and our military, U.S. military people. So coming back and getting together like this, it's just great.